You've got your 3 different sizes, your large, your middle and your small, all coming in the same bundle if you're shopping for those by themselves. But equally so, you will get 3 in the big bundle with the details that are on your screen as well. Very quickly as well, the gesso as well. If you did want to get a hold of the gesso, have we got do the 2 come together? They are separate. Let's start with the black to start with there. So you can see there your gesso, good. The black, if you're wanting to get hold of it, don't forget, it's just like that concentrated orange juice that you might have. Don't drink this, obviously. But it's a case of a little goes a long, long way with this one. Just one simple coat, potentially all you're going to need to get that kind of finish on your MDF, rather than having to do multiple coats, which I know from personal experience, if you haven't shopped for this quality before, you will have done in the past, and you'll do in the future if you don't take care of this one and get it into your basket. And $5.99 if you're wanting to get hold of that one. And just because we're talking about gesso, if you do want something that's got a solid white to it, then this is definitely the one to go for. And again, it's just incredible quality, and that's the thing. When you've tried this, all of the gessos will pale into insignificance because you'll want to be using this one over and over again. So I'm going to leave those details with you. So obviously you've just shown us a little bit of construction. We've got another demo with Helen now. And you're working with stamps this time, are you?
I am. I really wanted to show you that large flourish because it is one of my favourites. And again, I'm concentrating on quick cards because I've got a lot to make for Christmas. In fact, last year I didn't send any. So I have challenged myself.
Getting ahead of the game.
I am going to send everybody a Christmas card this year. Don't hold me to it, but I'm really going to try. And to do that, I'm going to have quick cards that look brilliant.
Yes, yeah. So that's something I think, especially if you've got like 150 odd cards, and sometimes, and I know you guys, lots of you craft right the way through the year for Christmas.
I leave it to the lastminute.com, you know.
In fact, if you're watching and you have to make a lot of cards, I want to see who's going to make the most cards. Let me know how many cards you tend to make for Christmas. Could be lovely to know.
So we have the most amazing stamp blocks, indigo blue. The reason they're amazing is because they bend in the middle, so you get the full coverage when you're pressing down, but they're not heavy and they're not thick, so they're really good if you've got, you know, dodgy fingers and you struggle. We do this really big, large one. I'm not sure it's on today's show, but it is available on the website. It's just slightly bigger than our normal because it is a gorgeous big one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a resist effect. So I'm going to use a clear embossing ink, and I'm going to use a clear embossing powder. And then we're going to add some of those gorgeous sparkly inks that we've got today. So we're just going to pop this on. It just about fits on this 7x5 card.
Good size card as well to give to anybody. And you could be doing multiples of these, couldn't you? And we were talking about having a pack of cards ready, so yeah.
Well, I always do a craft day at my church, and we get all the girls round, and we try and make a load that we can, and we have we give them to our local home so that they can give them to their friends and family because they can't get out to buy them. And this one would be a brilliant one for everyone just to stand in a line and do. So someone could stamp it, someone could emboss it, someone could ink it, someone could put it all together. It would be brilliant for that. So I'm just adding clear powder, clear embossing powder, and then we're going to melt it, and you're going to be able to see this image a lot better. Let's get rid of that before I knock it over.
Oh, yes.
I am bad. I am so messy, it's ridiculous. I'm just going to heat this up. I won't be a second.
Wonderful. Now, you'll probably notice the details on your screen already. If you're wanting to shop for this one by itself, it's not in the big bundle that we've just been chatting about, but you can simply pop it in alongside it for just £9. Now, don't forget, we have got another set of stamps, which is a big bundle featuring this one, alongside the characters that we saw earlier on and all of the other components. But if you're making your own little bundle, then you do need to take advantage of the details that are on your screen. And as Kay explained, it's a bit more Kay. I said it again, Helen. Helen explained earlier, it's a good size stamp. So if you are filling that larger card or that larger area, then this is going to do it very, very quickly. Just to mention the bundle that it is a part of as well is this particular bundle that is going to pop up on your screen with all the other stamps in there as well. So your 4 characters, your brand new characters at the bottom, and then obviously revisiting the designs above those. Every single one of those stamps that you're looking at are available individually, and if you are shopping for the Baubles Flourish, it's on the side of your screen with a price of just £9 for that particular one. Having a good set of stamps is key though when you're wanting your quick and easy cards, and that one, I mean, that is gorgeous.
I'm sorry.
Timeless.
It took a long time to do because it's such a large stamp. I do apologise.
That's okay.
I've also stamped the little Merry Christmas.
Oh, nice,
A
yes.
little dinky, and I
Yes.
used one of my die cuts to cut that out because I really, really think that's, again, timeless, gorgeous, and is good for
You'll
male,
find
female.
yourself. We can't really see it on there because obviously it's clearing.
Yes, you will when you
prepared,
pop my ink on.
Yes, you will. You will.
So we're going to use the Vivids, and we're going to use
Okay.
the metallics ones.
Now,
So we
tell
have
me
to
about the Vivids.
Well, they are a very, very strong coloured ink.
Okay.
They're so strong that you can wash them down right to pastel
okay.
if you want to. They come with a pipette, which is brilliant because you don't have to worry about something clogging or anything like that.
Yeah.
This pipette.
And you've got control with the pipette as well,
Yeah,
haven't you? So
you can have a small
just
amount,
one drop,
large
two
amount.
drops, yeah.
But I paint with them, I ink with them. I literally use them for everything. And we have beautiful colours, but these ones have a little bit of sparkle.
Lovely.
Which I absolutely adore. You do need to shake it to wake it, because all that beautifulness goes to the bottom. So we're going to give it a shake. And once you've done that, you're ready to go. And we're going to do just a bit of a smudge. So I'm going to
Okay.
pop some ink on.
Just onto a glass mat?
Onto the glass
yeah,
mat or
okay.
anything shiny. Obviously, don't put it onto your best table.
Probably not a good idea.
It probably wouldn't hurt.
Although, it could be a conversation starter.
Well, many years ago when I started crafting, I didn't have a heat gun,
Okay.
and I used to use the toaster. Don't suggest
Oh
it
my goodness.
ever. So I used to pop the toaster down as on and then heat it over the top. I used to burn my fingers, leave embossing powder in
Oh my
the
goodness.
toaster. It's not a good idea. Get yourself a heat gun.
Yes.
So I'm using blue satin sashes. I'm using a drop of Golden Sun and raindrops on roses. And we've just added some colour onto the mat, just various splodges. And I'm just using a bit of water
Lovely.
just to help that activate. We can even add a little bit onto our piece of watercolour card that we've stamped as well.
Wonderful. All of those different colours popping up on your screen as individuals, as you can see.
And we're just going to give it a smoosh. It doesn't matter if there's any white space left, but there probably won't be. And if I was at home, the ink that's on my mat would be picked up by another piece of card or in my journal.
Oh, look at that.
I'm just going to pop that there to drip a second. And I'm going to actually just use the blue. I use this little bit of blue here because I want my sentiment to be nice and dark so you can read it. Because obviously we've used the clear ink and the clear powder. So when that's
look
dry,
at
we're going to be able to
yes.
see. But that sentiment now matches my project
Yes.
because it's all together. I'm just going to wipe all my
Same
excess.
colours. Good sizes with regards to those. I'll bring a few of them in so as you can see them. And as Helen said, do make sure you wake them, shake them to wake them, to get all of that lovely kind of shimmer and shine coming through. Some beautiful colours. Obviously, you can go for them all in one go. We don't have a bundle where they are available all in one go, but you can shop for them. But we don't have huge quantities of any of those. You'll see you get all of that gorgeous colour and sparkle feature in the bottom, so just give them a little bit of a swirl, a little bit of a shake, and you will see that all kind of coming through as time goes on. You've got your pinks in there, you've got your orange, they're all there, and they've all got the most incredible names, so check them out on the website. It's one thing I do love is the names that they come up with at Indigo Blue.
Hours and hours between them discussing the names of things.
They come up with some corkers.
So this is the one I did yesterday. I had a bit more yellow yesterday, and you can see that the yellow and the blue made the green. Then you've got the yellow and the pink there making the orange. Just 3 colours. And
That
I
is
have
gorgeous.
just matted it on some craft cardstock. I love craft cardstock.
Yes, yeah.
Especially when you're using the pastels. And you probably
that
can't see it on the
lovely?
camera, but there is a lovely, lovely shimmer to those inks.
That is beautiful.
But again, a very, very quick card, but stunning.
And anybody that receives that is going to be thrilled to bits.
And good
yeah.
for any age.
Yes. Yeah.
But we could have stamped and embossed it with silver on black. We could have used gilding flakes, like I say. There's so many ways to use this. You could even cut out the baubles, 3D them.
Yes,
There's so many ways to use it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that bundle is one of my favourites.
Helen, I really enjoyed that. Thank you. What a fabulous effect. So don't forget, if you're wanting to get hold of that particular stamp, that stamp that we just saw earlier on, available by itself as £9. But if you do want your Baubles Flourish as part of the bundle, alongside all of the others, so you're going to get the characters in there as well in the bundle, so all 4 of those which are brand new. You're also going to get the little Merry Christmas that Helen worked with, and of course you are going to get those additional baubles featuring. But you need to be quick because we are looking at a limited stock situation. If you're wanting to get your crafty mitts on all of these, look at all of that. What an amazing amount of creativity for just £86. You've got your 3-way split with this one, 11 stamp sets in total. When we say 11 stamps, we mean 11 stamp sets with that. So that one's actually got, well, there's about 6 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I think there's 6 in that particular one. You've got 3 in that one. But what we're actually talking about is 11 packs of stamps, if you will. So you've got a lot of stamps, all featuring that. Very, very, very popular, but also very limited with regard to the quantity that we have got available. So be as quick as you possibly can as well. But don't forget those characters that we were just looking at. They are featuring in that big bundle that we opened the show with as well. And that's the bundle. Those 4 are featuring in the big bundle that we introduced, which is all fabulous creativity and goodness on